I'm with,
I'm Jeff.
but he's the guy that approached me.
Of course, I take the lead.
All right, cool.
So I'm here with.
Hey man, I'm Ginga. How you doing?
What is your best childhood experience?
Probably when I was around 4 or 5 or 6
Yeah.
in Japan. I grew up in Japan, and we used to take these summer road trips, the family road trips, and we would go to the beach and we'd camp out, but we had no destination. We just packed the car, we just drove around, we pitched a tent wherever we ended up. And we would like go eat whatever we catch from the ocean and just like playing on the beach all day and go to the onsen at the end of the day. Like it was bliss,
Awesome.
It's really the most beautiful memories I have of being in Japan and being a child.
At what point did you realize that you were no longer a child and now a grown-up?
I had very low self-esteem as a child growing up. And maybe being brought up in like a single mother's parent, like household, and not having like a father figure probably kind of like impacted that. That's my theory, anyways. In retrospect, so I didn't know how to like grow into an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like I didn't almost have like an example, right? So I always had like an anxiety about that, but also that kind of made me obsessed about what it's like to be a man, right? Like what am I gonna be like? What kind of man am I gonna be? So that's kind of like been an obsession. So like I would say maybe like midway through high school, maybe like 15, 16, I started thinking like very seriously about like what that's gonna be like. I definitely wasn't thinking like, well, like I want to be a child, or like I want to be in high school forever. I was thinking like, how can I grow? How can I become responsible? And how can I become like a fucking man?
I see. What do you think kids do better than grown-ups?
I think keeping the imagination alive. There's no limit to it, but then you grow older and you start to put your limits on yourself, and then in turn you stop to chase those things, right, as you grow older. And I think if you can think something, you can have it. I really believe that. I really believe like if you can think something or have a vision or dream something, you can have it. And I don't think age has anything to do with that. Some people just fucking keep dreaming,
For sure.
Like you look at Elon Musk, like I'm going to Mars, like everybody said you can, and he's like, who knows if he will, but he's not gonna stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really look up to that type of people. Why are you inspired to ask those questions? What is your motivation for that?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm currently writing a poem. The poem is it's a reflection about our childhood experiences, but I want it to be a collective experience. So I want to get inspiration from other people as well, which is why I go around asking people what their thoughts are on the topic, so I can now bring those ideas together and write a good poem. That's the whole idea behind it.
All right, cool, man. Thank you so much.
That's
I
awesome.
appreciate you. Yeah.